The San Francisco 49ers have been busy today as they have officially announced multiple roster moves. And I think the biggest one is involving their punter, Mitch Wishnowsky, formerly selected in the fourth round, 110th overall in the 2019 NFL draft. Mitch Wishnowsky, for the most part, has been the San Francisco 49ers starting punter dating back to 2019, where he appeared in pretty much every single game and ran into a bunch of injuries in 2024. So, again, this isn't a big surprise to me, but I will talk about why that is because there are more roster moves that we need to get to. The 49ers also waived linebacker Deshaun White. He was added this offseason. He was expected to be a camp body, not someone necessarily who really had a strong shot at making the roster, but he is waived in a corresponding move because the San Francisco 49ers signed linebacker Chaz Surratt. He was formerly with the New York Jets, originally drafted by the Minnesota Vikings. This is a guy that is a high upside prospect, in my opinion. People might not be thinking too much about Chaz Surratt right now, but I think as the season progresses and, obviously he has to make the roster first. That's the first hurdle. But I think based on the 49ers current linebacker room, it is possible. This guy did start 17 games with the Jets over 2 years with Robert Saleh, and he was also a special teamer with Brant Boyer. So this is a guy that I do think could actually crack the roster, and I do think could actually play significant snaps potentially. So it's a move that I like. He's a guy that I liked coming out of the Senior Bowl. Honestly, reminded me a ton of Fred Warner in the sense of ultra athletic, kind of a tweener. Don't really know what his position was going to be. And I like the move. And again, one of the reasons why the 49ers were able to move on from Mitch Wishnowsky was because they signed veteran punter Thomas Morstead, who was with the Jets as well. So we're starting to see the connection, East-West Coast coming together with both Saleh and Boyer coming over to the San Francisco 49ers, putting their imprints all over this. And again, back to what I was saying about how I'm not necessarily surprised by this move is because he just hasn't been healthy. He's been dealing with a back issue. It started last year in training camp when he wasn't available for the majority of training camp. I talk about it all the time. I'd never really seen something like this at 49ers camp where I think after 4 to 5, even maybe 6 consecutive practices, every single day after practice, they were trying out a punter. And I was like, this is just weird. It's odd that they've tried out so many different punters. Mitch Wishnowsky didn't punt throughout the preseason. They had someone else come in. And Mitch was able to punt in 9 games last year, 22 total punts. But it was his lowest net average of his career. And he ultimately got knocked out of the season. And after that, the 49ers brought in another punter. And to me, the writing was on the wall right there. If your punter cannot stay healthy, that is going to be difficult. Um, what Mitch did sign a 4-year contract worth $13 million in 2022. It'll be interesting to see how much cap is cleared up by this. I don't have it in front of me, but it's tough, man, because Mitch was here for a long time, and you know, but again, it goes to kind of show special teams hard business, and again, you can find guys that are just hanging out, on the free agent market. And that's exactly what the 49ers did. And they're kind of resetting the room. This was something that I thought they were going to do. at the beginning of the year, and they have done just that. Brought in a veteran kicking competition for Jake Moody. They got a new long snapper, and now they got a new punter. So it's happening. So let me know what you guys think about all these moves in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.